The Course in Miracles Experiment, a starter kit for rewiring your mind, and therefore the world, written by Pam Grout, as read by Melody Bailey. The Course in Miracles Experiment, Day 12. First, rewire the inner life. Don't put the past in the cupboard of your flesh. Claudia Rankine. Bill Thetford, the Columbia professor whose plea for a better way launched the course, suggested this: if a particular lesson or word or concept doesn't resonate, just rip that sucker out. Today's lesson is the first RSO. Instead, I choose one of its side notes. I get whatever I focus upon. When I give up meaningless thoughts and ideas, and that's any thought of fear or distress or uneasiness, I begin to notice a more pleasing reality. So here's a story about erasing meaningless thoughts and assumptions. Anand Giridharadas is a young Indian-American journalist whose book, True American, won all sorts of Best Book of the Year awards. It's about a Texas vigilante who walked into a Dallas mini-mart 10 days after 9/11 and shot Raisuddin Bhuiyan, an enterprising Muslim immigrant from Bangladesh. Bhuiyan survives, ends up getting to know his swastika-tattooed perpetrator, befriends his daughter, even tries to free him from death row. Let's just say the book is incredibly inspiring and shows that beneath the labels, our meaningless thoughts, is a much deeper story. But this lesson features Giridharadas himself. He's 30-something, politically liberal, very PC. The other day, a middle-aged white guy came to install a stove in his Brooklyn apartment. The white guy asks, "So, where are you from?" That all-too-familiar question always raises red flags. Here we go again, another redneck racist making assumptions about my brown skin. But he chose to give up that meaningless thought. Rather than deliver his stock wise-ass answer, Cleveland, because, well, he was born and raised by Indian immigrants in Cleveland, he decided to give him the answer he knew he wanted. I was born in Cleveland, but my family comes from India. The stove repairman smiled and said, "That's what I thought. My brother married a woman from India. She has become the light of our family. We were a pretty dysfunctional family, and then she turned everything around." So yes, it's easy to assume I know the way people are, the way this day is going to play out. But once I give up my meaningless thoughts, a beautiful, new, indescribable happiness is free to come streaming in. Thank you for joining me on this A Course in Miracles journey. Speak to you tomorrow.